Alright there, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you. How was everybody's Tuesday? I'll go first. Mine was great. Nothing but winners from me today. If you followed the picks on yesterday's video, you'd have cleaned up yourself. We got all the officials right. Well, Darderi was a push. We got our money back from that, but he ended up winning his rescheduled game anyway. I doubt the odds would have been as good as what they were for the original match, but nonetheless, he still got it done. No damage done there. ATP on the money line. Happy days. We did say he'd drop a set. He got the win. That's all that matters. Quentin Hallis as well. Was never in doubt in that. I know a couple of us cashed on that Hallis game. Happy days. Oh, the parlay as well. Parlay came in, didn't it? So we took the same three. Obviously, that day was a push, so that got voided off the bet. I got it at around plus 600. It went down to plus 520 this morning, and without the Darderi game, it ended up around plus 320, but still good plus money that. Artifice won, Hallis won, Holgeroom won, Brandon Nakashima's just battered Emiliano Navar as well, so happy days. Couldn't ask for anything more. Same again today. Before we get into them, like the video if you would, subscribe if you're not. I'd appreciate it if you did. Also, have you got any winners as well? Just let me know in the comments. Be cool if you do that. Right, continuing on in Germany and Switzerland. It's going to be the main focus again today. So, first one, want to go through. I think we're going to do a parlay today. You can either go for the 3 or the 4. Treble's going to get you around plus 150. If you go for the 4, that should get you around plus 300. So, we will get to that towards the end. First one I'm going to be picking, rinse and repeat, Francisco Cerundolo, Max Martira. Cerundolo went back and forth for the breaks of serve in his first game against Comesaña today. It reminded me a lot of, remember when Alcaraz played Marc Lial? It was at the first round of Wimbledon, and Marc Lial was just putting everything, and I mean everything, into getting that break of serve. And as soon as he'd get it, Alcaraz would just get it straight back when he needed to. Really showed his level. Just a better player, Cerundolo was. Last time we seen him on the clay as well, like, people keep saying Cerundolo is out of form. He's only out of form because of the grass. Same with Max Martira, he's just always out of form. But last time we seen Cerundolo on the clay, before the game against Comesaña, he almost beat Djokovic in the French Open. Let's not forget that. That went the distance. Didn't win a match on the grass. Does definitely seem to be back to winning ways. Now he's on the clay again. Max Martira just about won his game against Kwon. That went the distance. Not much to say about him. You know how I feel about Max Martira. Cerundolo should be too much. Well, as a matter of fact, he will be too much for this guy. He knows how to play on the clay just as good as anyone else. He's just better in every way, isn't he? Better tennis player in every aspect, especially on the clay. I'm going to be sticking Cerundolo in the parlay once again, but a nice little one-unit play here. Cerundolo in 2, minus 120. I'd stick a unit on that. As a matter of fact, I might make that official. I'll put a unit on that. That's also going in the parlay. Francisco Cerundolo gets that one done. Next game, I'm going to talk about, I don't think I'm going to bet on this, but Dusan Lazovic, Sebastian Baez. Head-to-head is 2-1 to Baez. All 3 games coming on the clay. No surprise there. We mentioned Sebastian Baez on the grass. You know, he played 3 games, didn't win a set in any of them. As soon as he's back on the clay, he's just walloped Dominic Koepfer in straight sets. Lazovic as well, I'd say he looked decent today, but that was a little bit dicey towards the end as well. But we know what to expect with him by now, don't we? He did get it done against, was it Alves? Was it the Brazilian fella? Yeah. He didn't get broken once. As a matter of fact, the only set he dropped was the tiebreaker. Saved all his break points. Sebastian Baez is coming in at minus 250 currently. That's not making me want to bet him. at all. I know I said Baez will probably go deep in this tournament. I said he'd win it, but I don't think he will. He will go deep. You can guarantee that. Lazovic, oh no, I'm not putting money on Dusan Lazovic. No chance. I've learned my lesson with him. Don't fancy putting any money on Baez, but if I had to give a pick for that, it'd be Sebastian Baez or nothing. Minus 250 is not a bad little parlay piece for you. Quickly moving on to Hugo Blanchett, Pedro Martinez. I was going to say Martinez looked really good against Matteo Arnaldi, but Matteo Arnaldi looked shit, didn't he? He wasn't his usual self. Look, regardless of that, Pedro Martinez, I really like him anyway. I think he's a really solid clay player, really good on the clay court, solid baseline player as well. As far as the experience goes, he has a ton of experience compared to Blanchett, who's more of an up and comer in the tour. People are saying Blanchett's a bit of a sleeper, but I know he beat Alexei Popyrin. We said Popyrin should win that. He really should have. I mean, I don't know if you watched it. Just check the stats and you'll be bewildered. Like, Blanchett barely won, and I mean barely won, 40% of his first serve points. Popyrin still got beat. If you're betting this, and I think we are going to be betting it. I'm not too sure, but I think we are. Martinez is currently minus 300. That's a decent favourite. That's going to have to go on the parlay. No way are you putting a unit on that. Am I that confident? Yeah. I've got... Pedro Martinez surely beats him, doesn't he? Surely he beats him. Minus 300 is a bit steep. It's a bit steep. But maybe that's the way it's going to go. Fuck it. I'm not going to overthink it. Pedro Martinez it is, all day. A couple other games. What else have we got here? So, I think that's it, innit? Is that it? Oh, Darderi's playing Shevchenko. Darderi's at minus 250. I haven't really looked into that, but I think Darderi beats him as well. Just based off recent form. Yeah. He's looked really good the past couple of weeks. Shevchenko is a decent player as well, but plus 200. Twitter's going to be fucking laced with all them fucking cappers telling you to bet Shevchenko, and you can just tell. Oh, it'd be Darderi or nothing. I might have a play for it come the morning, but as of now, I've got nothing on that. That's us wrapped up in Germany, so we will move on to Switzerland. I've only got one official play, and I think it's the best one of the four, in my opinion. Botic van der Sandschulp's playing Thomas Martin Echeverry. Now, Botic van der Sandschulp has won quite a few games recently, but I think most of them came in one of them Challenger tours. He beat Dom Stricher in straight sets, but I expected nothing less. Like I've just said, I've seen loads of people with like 10,000 plus followers saying, oh, Dom Stricher's going to win. Take Stricher plus the points, Stricher the money line. We said on yesterday's video, this kid's just not ready. He's played, like, this was his 6th game all season. First one on the clay after playing 5 shit games on the grass. Where the fuck would you get Stricher money line from? Swear to God. I just think these people just give out underdogs just for the sake of it. It's just it's a hit and hope, innit? If it comes in, you look like a genius. If not, oh well, it's an underdog anyway. Don't fall for it. Van der Sandschulp plus 162 here. Echeverry minus 200. Echeverry's the 4th seed coming into this tournament. He's another one. He loves the clay. We've seen this fella operate at a very high level when he's 100% fit, and I'm going to assume he is 100% fit, and there's no way Van der Sandschulp beats him tomorrow. No fucking way. Not too sure what the total is, but Echeverry minus 200 on the money line. Parlay piece written all over it. Don't even think about it. Quickly onto, so Jan-Lennard Struff beats Leandro Reedy. I don't give a fuck if Reedy's playing in his home tournament. Struff just beats him. He really does. Decent favourite, -334. I don't care. Parlay piece. There you go. Parlay piece. It's going to be another easy day. You know it is. It's going to be just as easy as was today. Who else have we got? Tsitsipas, Medvedev. Ooh, I'm not too sure. Look, I haven't really got anything else solid as of yet. I've got a little list sorted here that's just titled dogs with 4 exclamation marks. So these aren't dogs that I'm saying take, but more so questions to you. So let me know in the comments what you reckon on these. Question 1. Does Thiago Monteiro cover the spread against Casper Ruud tomorrow? I think that's in Sweden. +4.5. I think it's possible, you know. Monteiro's strong as well. He's well stronger than Casper Ruud. Ruud's really good on the clay, we know that. But 4.5 is a lot of points. What you reckon? Let me know in the comments. Monteiro +4.5. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Other one, Medvedev to cover +2.5 against Tsitsipas. I think he wins a set. I wouldn't put your money on it. Tsitsipas is really fucking good on the clay. Medvedev is really good as well. He's another young up-and-comer. Like, people don't really know how to play against him yet. When he gets going, he's good as well. He seems to really dig in when he needs to, but I can't bet against Tsitsipas here, especially in his first game. First game back on the clay. This should be a routine win for Tsitsipas. -250 on the money line. I don't really want to bet that just because I'm scared of Tsitsipas just letting me down. Because out of all the picks we're gonna make today, if Tsitsipas would let us down, that'd be a real kick in the bollocks. So we'll hang fire on that. Rublev's playing as well. Andrei Rublev's playing fucking Serante, Augustin Serante. Rublev's been garbage lately. Rublev's been so shit. I'm sure I've seen him at 1-4 to win, but surely he can't get beat here. Surely it's not. How many has he lost in a row? 3 or 4? Surely it's not another loss. He needs to snap out of this shit that he's doing. Surely he gets a win here. Rublev in straight sets. I expect nothing less. Am I fuck betting that? The best dog I think we're going to get, and it's not even much of a dog, it's just +100, so it's even money really. Juan Pablo Varillas playing Fabio Fognini. Now, if you've got to put money on this game, I won't say that, but these are probably 2 of the worst players to put money on. If these were playing anyone else other than each other, you probably wouldn't pick them. I know I wouldn't anyway. I stay away from both of these as much as I can. Varillas on the clay as an underdog against Fognini, it would be Varillas or nothing. Let me know if anyone's taken that in the comments. Best of luck to you if you do. And I think that's all of them. That's all of them for tonight. So, what are we doing? We going for another parlay? Yeah. We'll go for another parlay. Why the fuck not? So, what I have currently got sorted out is we could go for Etcheverry, Struff, Cerundolo, all on the money line. That'll net you around +160. +160. Nothing crazy, but it seems like easy money. It seems like easy money, especially if you want a nice little chunk today. Just throw a little chunk on that. Slow and steady wins the race. We'll get there eventually. If you want something a little bit tastier than that, but a bit more meat on the bone, you can also take those 3 picks with Pedro Martinez or Luciano Darderi. That will boost it up to around 250, 260. Or you can take all 5 if you're really brave. Don't know what that'll get you. +400, +500, something like that. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you're going for. But I think that's me. +160, Etcheverry, Struff, Cerundolo on the money line. 3 of the best. Lock it in. don't even think about it. Right, nice one. Appreciate you stopping by, as always. Like the video if you've liked it. Subscribe if you're not. Also, subscribe if you want some cash, you know. I'm always interested to know who's been winning, who's been losing. Get involved, don't be shy. Share with the group. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. It's been a pleasure. Let's go get some money. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the tennis.